Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second episode of the Snag of Rowan. Here we are in the council chamber. We have my wonderful wife playing peekaboo with my son. And the three up front are obviously me with the House Rowan Valyrian Steel Sword, Ancestral Sword, Evergold, Martin Rowan, and Edmund Osgrey, the Marshal of Golden Grove, getting ready to take on House Fossaway in the War of House Darkland. So, I think this is an awesome scene I set up here. I think it's really, really, really cool. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, I realize I started to record, but I forgot to make myself an ally if I was. Alright. It's not looking great for us. We have a little bit of stuff going on. We're going to raise our army right here, and we're going to call the banners. Let's take a look at... So obviously, House Tarly is going to be a tough one to beat. They always have that really good... always very good at martial things. So I think first things we need to do is... Can we do this? So they got some crossbow. Looks like we're going to have to go right into it. Alright. So first things we need to do is we need to change to organizing army. We also need to head into our... Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. We're going to want to get a couple of sworn shields. He's not a fan of me. I don't know why. But that's fine. We're going to want to get a Master of Horse. I think Martin Rowan is a great person to have there for that. We have everything else looking good. Captain of the Household Guard, we're going to go give it to Lionel. We're really going to focus on getting as many things up to keep ourselves safe as we can. Let's hit play here. I don't know where our army is. Where's our army? There it is. But he's got really good advantage. You can see he's a very high marshal with some good prowess. Now, Mr. Tarly over here is going to be a tough bargain for us here. Looks like we're going to have the best commander, though. We called the banners, so let's see if we get some responses. There we go. We got a few coming in. This is a great time to... we're not going to ask the Faith for gold just yet. We can do a couple of these. Can we get anybody? Is this Martin? We're not really... Oh, that +2 stewardship's pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Yep. Stalwart, travel safety we're not too worried about. Mercenary high we're not worried about either. We're going to create him. We're going to change this to the Knight of Golden Grove. Alright. Wonderful. And then we're going to create one more accolade. Alright, let's get Alan to court. Oh wow, you're pretty good too. Is there anybody that could potentially deal with a horse? That would be huge for us, because that's our only, so we've checked these 3. Let's check Lionel. Lancer, there we are, because we have heavy cavalry. It's exactly what we're looking for. Contender, stalwart tactician. See, we're not huge on that. But I just contender. You know, I really just like the idea of a tactician instead. So we're going to create him. Let's get... We're not going to worry about these right now. You're all the way up in the Riverlands, so we're going to go no for you, and you are Hallard. Interesting. We're going to go no for you as well. We're going to meet at Inchfield. Looks like we have a little bit of time here. We don't have to worry about anybody coming to us. What is the Inchfield supply limit? 17K. Alright, we get a lot for that. So let's head down this way. I think we'll take this road down. Andalus Rowan. Sure. You're +3 now, and you're a Sworn Shield. So, I'm not in the army. I know I'm not in the army. But I just like the idea of, you know... Actually, let me do this. I didn't set my stance. I don't know how to set it. Well, it is what it is. And we're going to set our Caravan Master preparing army. There's Osgrey coming in. We got a couple more guys coming in. Here we go. We can turn the tides here now. We have the numbers. Oh, did they call the Graftons into the war? Ouch. So we gotta knock them out before the Graftons really take hold. Can we get moving here? This would be great. Come on, guys. You guys gotta move with me here. Come on, fellas. We got this. We can defend them now. We're missing 5 gold, so we're gonna upgrade that after. Come on, fellas. Let's go. Alright, come on. Help me out here. These guys better be moving. Oh my god, the Graftons came in from the sea. Oh no, we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Thankfully, we are defending. We got some more guys coming in. The Graftons are coming in from the sea. Oh wow, we got a big battle on our hands here. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a big battle on our hands here. The advantage is unfortunately to them. Advantage us now. Looks like they're... Come on! I need these 3 idiots to join! What are these guys doing? Oh my gosh. We got 3,000 swords right here. We got 3,000 swords right here! Oh boy, maybe we got some guys coming in here. Here we go. Reinforcements are coming in. Bang! What a fight! Wow, alright, so now we're in the positive. Allied combatant was slain. I gotta take a look here. The Loyalist faction's good. Who's the 2 members? You, so we're gonna start to sway you. We're gonna upgrade that forest fort right in here. Controls going up. Don't have to worry about that right now. Alright, now we're just looking to defend here. That's all we're looking to do is defend. We're going to have to weather another attack coming in here. How supplied are we? Oh, oh wow, they're looking to take the fight to them. I don't know about that. Gotta follow the numbers there. Let's take a look here. They got some counters to us, so I don't like that fight. Let's look ahead and take these guys down here. Oh. Looks like we're doing a little split war here. He's my commander. Oh, we got a guild dispute. Alright. Real quick little pause in the intermission. Both the blacksmith and merchants guilds in the county of Golden Grove have sent representatives to meet with me. The 2 guilds have come to an impasse over trade of raw iron within the county and want me to arbitrate their dispute. Secretly, each representative has offered me a lucrative deal with their guild to attempt to get me to side with them. See what the blacksmiths do. Ooh. Probably not going to do that because of the decreased... well, we can do cooperative guilds. Let's do that. We got a little bit of both. That's also ridiculous that it's not showing me. That should end it right there. Alright, well let's take a look here. So the Battle of Harborvine. A lot of men fought into that. Let's take a look at our knights. Mart had 60 kills. That's insane. Did we lose anybody? Our captain of the guard was wounded in the battle. Couple of lords. So this is in Gold Town. That's a Gold Town lord. Wow. All right. Who's in first? 14th. You know, it's probably some of the, yeah. Probably some of his own guys that are doing it. Oh boy. And here I am yelling at him. Alright, and that's going to end it. I think that's going to be enough to end it. Did anybody not answer the call? We did call the banners for who wants it, so this is not going to be one where we're going to charge people for treason here. Alright. They need to call it here. There we go. To Lauren Ryman. So be it. Alright. We're going to disband all 3 members. Yeah, we're really just going to be focused on getting you up. Alright, so let's think of what a couple of the rewards can be, because obviously it's not going to be land, and he got a lot of gold from that. So I think it would make sense for him to give us 250 gold, probably 200 gold, for our efforts in the war. So if we're going to send a GIF, 150. You know, that I'm good with 150. So we got a nice win there. That was a good win. That was a big win for us. So now we got a little bit more gold here. We don't have to worry about that. This is where you ask the faith for gold. It's like right now. So there it is. We're going to ask the faith for some gold because we wanted to get that as high as possible. So actually just a little bit, few more things that you can do to cheese it is you can switch to domain taxes. That's going to cheese it a little bit. And then we're going to do vassal taxes and income. Oh, it went down a little bit. Well, that's fine. So we're going to go back to you. We're going to go back to you. Absolutely awesome work. Let's get these all figured out here. So we'll get out of our drip here. Typically I do the dynastic. Headgear is going to be none. And then this one is going to be perfect. So we're back. $32 now for us. Quite good. Well, with this, I think it would make sense to build our new castle. So the Duchy of Dirkland is safe. Wow. Taking a look here. Son's still 1 year old. So now we can go. I think what we should do is in here is we're gonna pull that off. Pull that off because we're not at war right now. Gonna revoke you and revoke you because we're not gonna be we'll keep you, I guess. Still nobody. That's excellent, which is fine. Alright, let's kick this thing into overdrive here. Focusing on that. Oh boy. Nice, we're soulmates. We don't have to worry about it because we already have an heir. Which is very nice. Pay homage to our liege lord. I think that makes sense to do that. Did he come of age? Is that why? Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. Submission is enough. All right. And we got no, nothing here, so don't have to worry about any safety issues. All right. Maybe we should... Well, we're going to have... Oh, boy. All right, real quick. Servants, usher me into Lord Paramount Leo's Great Hall. This is Leo Tyrell, by the way, a Leo Longthorn, if anybody recognizes that name. Servants, usher me into Lord Paramount Leo's Great Hall. That's a hard word to say. Great Hall in High Garden, where he sits his throne, waiting to hear my pledge. I kneel at the feet of my lord and pledge many oaths of homage as his scribes record the events. With that, the ceremony is complete. I have nothing to offer my Lord Paramountcy except my promise to faithfully serve as a vassal of the Lord Paramountcy. Leo bids me to rise and confirms his satisfaction along with my rights to the lands I rule in his stead. All hail Lord Leo. And it's nice we get some renown for that. He gets some opinion of us. We gain some prestige. So that's always good for us. What a nice looking court. We're not really working too much about that. Thank the Father, we can go inside again. There we are there. We're missing a little bit of gold. Our caravan master passed away. That was our... like, third cousin or something? Nothing too important. We got a new stewardship perk coming in. That's awesome. Centralization. So we got a couple of options on what we can do right now. We can either A, continue down the stewardship route, or B, focus the development route. I'm a little torn on what I want to do. I think we still need to get some money for these guys, so I think we're going to stick with stewardship. We got focus student. Oh, and our wife is pregnant. That's a big deal. Old Hills. That's Roxton, Black Bar, and the Arbor. Wow, we can the touchy of the Arbor. That's pretty crazy. Not gonna worry about that. Ooh, a trade route. Hopefully we can get it for 10 years. Oh my god, we did get it for 10 years. 20% chance. That's huge. Oh wow. These are cheap. And it's only 3 months. Motivated workers. And that build time just got reduced by another 15%. Holy cow. If you notice, our piety is going to get quite high. That is due to our culture. Sacred groves. Gain piety when completing buildings and holdings with either forest, jungle, or taiga terrain, and it increases taxes. And we are in a forest terrain, so that's always very helpful to have. So we got 2 years left on that. And let's take a look at our subjects. Is there anything we can be doing? They like us right now. I think let's focus on this. So we're -4 prestige right now. Interesting. Okay. I don't necessarily know how to get that up. I think the biggest thing would be just like getting rid of these guys, but I don't really want to. Yeah, doing this will cost me. So I think in the long run it'll hurt me. So we don't have cranes, so we're done with forestries on that one. Ooh, puppeteer show. Oh man. We ended up getting mocked. No way. Wow. That's a big deal. That really sucks. So our wife has passed away. Interesting. Such a tragic beginning. Well, maybe we'll name our daughter after our lovely wife. Oh boy. My guard's announcement of company clears every bit of drownness from my mind. Who would be disturbing me at this hour? My late night visitor is no other than Rowan. I have to speak to you privately away from listening ears. I have discovered something very interesting. A secret. You lose the favor hook? Yeah, I'm good with that. It's a secret witch. I don't care about that. Alright. Let's make sure. Oh boy. All these guys are just like they're losing. I want them to. How much is it going to cost? 11 more. So next cycle up. Come on now. There we go. 3 months. You can see how quickly that build time goes down. Favor hook on my knight. He's saying Dornish. Nothing much going on right now. It's really unfortunate that we lost her. Don't crash. Thank you. We declared another war on that? Did we lose the last one? Oh, was that for a county? Alright, bro. Just try to vassalize. Okay. Alright. Who cares? We ain't a part of that. We ain't a part of that. We can think about what we're building now. We do want to save a little bit of money for when this building first opens. Let's take a look here. What would be the best for us? I'm thinking maybe some apiaries? So we can get that up to 6. That's some nice growth. breweries. We can get this up to... Yeah, I know, but I want to know if I can... Alright, control. What's the money there? Let's take a look at the money here. So the same. Money's better, and we get a little bit more holding for something pretty similar on the development gain. I think we're going to focus on the apiaries. Alright, and then over here we have the option to build something else too. Can't do any of those. Let's take a look here. Is there anything that we get advantage from? Wood pastures we already have. I don't think anything fancy. Manor horses, wetland farms, which we don't have any of those in there. Alright, so I think we're just going to be looking to, maybe some blacksmiths wouldn't be too bad. I don't think we're going to... We'll see here. I think we're mostly going to focus on Golden Grove right now just because it's the cheapest. I think we're going to... Well, this episode will go until the end of Sparkling Ford, and then we'll go from there. Oh boy. My friend Robert died. That would be nice. Athletic. And we have the ability to... No way you're charming. You know what? I'm going to take a mulligan here. My wife just died. You're not charming because you're a Groveman. I don't know how you possibly got charming. Like, there's even like, it's like less likely. I pulled out a function for that exact reason. To not be that. So, we're going to change that. We'll do this. Clear all marked. Mark for edit. Mark this character. Traits. Education. Oh, is it lifestyle or is it personality? Where is this in? Other? Probably an other. Yeah, it is. Alright, we're going to remove charming. And we are going to add pensive. And then we are going to have you be a steward. Golden Grove is done there. We can upgrade that. We got a new stewardship perk. I think we're going to go down this route here. We do have a decent amount of cities. Oh, Alder Rowan. He's a giant. Alright. Military presence. I like seeing that we got a little bit more control there. Barris. Alright, let's find another tree. You guys know the drill. Douglas Rowan. I will put a picture of a Douglas tree right now. Oh, this has been a fun run. I've actually really enjoyed this. This run, I feel like it's fairly lore accurate too. I know. I think a big difference is the fact that Viserys II is still Kiekan. We got 1% Olden tax. Oh, she doesn't like me as much. Everything's going well there. Long trees, let's get that. Yep, we'll just get that knocked out of the way. And then we're going to look to train commanders. Let's take a look here. Really unfortunate that I lost my spouse. Alright. Let's think here. What should we... We have a free scheme. Let's take a look here at our subjects. Is anybody not a fan of me? It's a powerful vassal. Let's, we'll sway you. There we go. Sparkling Ford is complete. All right. So I think we're gonna cap this episode off here. I think that was a fun one. I think just to recap, we started with the war in the Duchy of Darkdell. We got some benefit from that. Our wife passed away, but we got a new daughter. So there's a lot looking up for us. There's also a lot of things that are not great for us. But I look forward to see what the future holds for Sycamore Rowan and the rest of his family. We are only 21 years old. We're quite young, so a lot can happen from now until then. I don't know what episode 3 is going to be. What the theme of that's going to be. Maybe that's something I, come up with in the meantime while I'm waiting or editing the other two. But yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.